9 years ago, Dalton public school parents and leaders looked around their town and realized that future industry opportunities for their students could hinge around two things: STEM education and language learning. How could the school system help kids open every door along the way in their college and career path? The answer was dual language learning, and the first language would be German. With strong industry and economic ties between the United States and Germany since the end of World War II, German language skills would ignite learning and brain development in students and open the door to an entirely new world. At Brookwood Elementary School, Dalton's German dual language immersion program was born with 35 eager kindergarten students ready to sit crisscross applesauce
und spreche Deutsch
and speak German. Every student in Dalton Public Schools' German DLI is able to immerse themselves daily in English and German learning so they can lernen Sie mit Absicht, lebe mit Neugier, learn with purpose, live with curiosity.
Dual language immersion has been around in the United States for over 50 years, and it's really growing in popularity in school districts across the country. Community leaders and school leaders in Dalton saw this and thought it would be an opportunity for our students to benefit from an academically rigorous program. The very first year of the program was 2016, and we began with 2 classes, a cohort of kindergarten students. Each year that the program has grown up by grade level, so that we've added first grade, then second grade. Our pioneer students, those that began in kindergarten, are in 7th grade. The German Immersion program is providing so many opportunities for our students. In our global world, it is so important for us to be able to make connections across countries, across continents, and across languages. And our students now have that second language that they can use to make connections across the world.
There's so many things that you've got to love about the program. The kids are like little sponges. They come in and they just absorb everything, and everything is so exciting in kindergarten. Their enthusiasm, it's contagious. So when you come into a classroom and they want to learn, I think that's the most exciting part about kindergarten.
At home, we speak Spanish and we speak English. So she was already getting 2 languages at home. So I decided to give her a challenge her a little bit more, and what a better way than to start off really young.
The method that we use is language immersion, and dual language immersion begins in kindergarten, so our students start young, and that's the best time for a student to learn a second language.
I'm the mother of 3 children, and the younger 2 are in the German Immersion program. As part of the pioneer group, my 7th grader has grown so much. It has been a really good experience for the entire family. As you know, it's so beneficial to learn a second language as a child and start early.
We started in 2016. We are kind of like the pioneers, so we're like the first class. We've had like different teachers every year come here to Dalton. If I wasn't in the German immersion, I probably like wouldn't think of anything about like, oh, I want to learn like a different language or about a different country.
Students are spending half a day learning elementary school subjects in a second language, and at our school that's in German.
I'm Ashley Broderick, and I am the mother of 4. We've been really fortunate to have 2 of our children participate in the German DLI program, and so many takeaways. I think it's been so neat to see how they have really had a variety of experiences, both in the classroom, learning different subjects in a different language, but also exposure to native speaking teachers that are coming either from Germany or other countries that are also German speaking.
There's something about having that purpose, and we're learning it in math and science, and all those things have real purpose. That immersion frequently only attained when you're in the country. We have to drop them in the country, in the classroom really quick, and that's what makes it so good.
Guten Morgen, Kinder.
Guten Morgen.
Kate, hast du eine Frage für work?
Wie ist das Wetter? Kalt.
Und hast du eine Frage für Charlie?
Wie geht es dir? Mir geht es gut.
Dir geht's gut. Our teachers are a key ingredient to this process. They create and craft lessons that bring the students in, that engage them in the lesson and help them learn and get the students involved with the lesson, so it becomes easy for them to learn the subject that they need to learn, as well as learn that second language. We've been really fortunate to have attracted high quality teachers who are also teachers of German and of the elementary school curriculum.
Learning to read in English and then learning your math and your science in German, those are some skills that are going to go really well for them in the long run. It will make them so marketable in the future when they're looking for a job. It's just an extra little feather in their cap for when they go and seek employment somewhere one day in the future. It'll come in really handy. I hope these kids will go and travel one day and be able to use what they've learned in the classroom to make new friends. You always want the very best for your kids.
I had the opportunity of going to Germany over the summer to see a group that had previously came here. The whole group ended up getting really close. I also met a lifelong friend that she actually is coming back here in a few months to just visit, and we're gonna actually visit colleges together, and we talk pretty much every single day, and it was just such a great opportunity.
There are three main goals for dual language immersion. The first goal is to have graduates who are bilingual and biliterate. That means that they can understand, speak, read, and write proficiently in two languages. The second goal is for our students to become socioculturally competent. That means they have a greater understanding and empathy for other cultures. And that third goal, of course, is high academic achievement. We want our students to continue to achieve academically at a high level.
I have 3 kids. Two of them which are in the program. Well, my dream was giving them opportunities and letting them build themselves. It broadens their horizons and really gives context to our broader, bigger world. Watch the news and see world leaders that speak multiple languages. Wow, I think it's impressive. The leaders of tomorrow are going to be bi and trilingual.
There are studies that have shown there are additional benefits for students being in a dual language immersion program. Most of those benefits are around the area of cognitive and executive functioning. The dual language immersion students also typically are flexible and creative problem solvers. And all of that makes sense because of what we're asking them to do on a daily basis in the immersion classes. Their brains are really firing at all levels in the classroom as they figure out what is the subject that I'm learning, what is the lesson that I need to know, and what is the language that I'm learning at the same time. We feel that this program opens up so many doors for our students. German is the language of business, of culture, and of science. Knowing any second language is going to be a huge advantage in the workplace. But when you look at German, there are almost 500 German companies just in the state of Georgia. And then throughout the United States, we have over 5,000 German companies. There's an additional opportunity for our students to travel to Germany and to work or study in Germany. Students with a high level of language proficiency, such as the level that our students will have graduating from high school, are able to study at German universities free of charge. So they actually could gain their undergraduate degree in Germany.
Students who enroll in a dual language immersion program in Dalton Public Schools will be provided the foundations for bilingualism and biliteracy. Students are equipped with the necessary skills to achieve the highest level of academic, social, and language success. To learn more about investing in your child's future success with Dalton Public Schools and the Dual Language Immersion Program, visit daltonpublicsschools.com/enroll/dual-language or on Facebook at GIPA Dalton. Paid for by GIPA.